Hello viewers, welcome back in this series of Gate 2024 EC solutions from subject. This time from subject digital electronic circuits. So 5 questions came from digital circuits in Gate 2024 EC paper. 2 1-mark questions and 3 2-mark questions. Let's start the very first question that came in Gate 2024 EC from subject digital circuits. Question number 19 in the master official question of Gate 2024 EC. From basically Boolean algebra, essential prime implicants, which is as follows. Question number 19, 1 mark and MCQ type. So this is given as for the Boolean function f of ABCD equal to summation m 0 to 5 7 8 10 12 13 14 15. The essential prime implicants are and the options are given as BD, B bar, D bar, BD, comma, D bar, D bar, D, option D, BD, AB, option C, AB, B bar, D bar, D bar, and option D, BD, B bar, D bar, AB. Moving on to the solution for this question. The Boolean function f of ABCD is represented as the sum of midterms, as you can see. So sum of midterms are here, हम लोग basically Carnot में grow करते हैं केवल Carnot map for f of ABCD. Let's draw it. Carnot map will contain 16 entries, to the power 4 entries. As there are 4 variables. Basically, suppose CD or ABC लेते हैं या AB लेते हैं. C bar D bar, C bar D, CD, C D bar, A bar B bar, A bar B, AB, AB bar. 0 means 1 here, 0 0 0 0 0. 2 means 0 0 1 0, so 1 there. 5 means 0 1 0 1, 0 1 0 1, so 1 here. 8 means 1 0 0 0, 1 0 0 0 here. 10 means 1 0 1 0, 1 0 1 0, so here. 12 means 1 1 0 0. So this 13 means 1 1 0 1. So this 14 means 1 1 1 1 0. So this 15 means 1 1 1 1. This, right? Oh, 7 I missed. 7 means 0 1 1 1. So 0 1 1 1. So here. How many ones are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So how many ones are there? Let's count. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So it's correct. Right? Map all the ones from the sum of midterms expression to the k-map. Now let's form the groups, the prime implicants. We know that the essential prime implicants are a subset of the prime implicants. Subset है basically prime implicants. मतलब हर कोई essential prime implicant एक prime implicant है, लेकिन हर कोई prime implicant एक essential prime implicant नहीं है. By definition, essential prime implicant is that implicant which contains some of the midterms, at least one midterm which is not there other prime elements. Inside the definition, just for information, essential prime ingredient denoted abbreviated as EPI is prime ingredient that contains at least one minimum not present in other prime elements. बेसिकली हम लोग को इस स्कीम से प्राइम इंक्रीमेंट स्पॉट ये करना है, फाइंड आउट करना है प्राइम इंक्रीमेंट्स। प्राइम इंक्रीमेंट्स मतलब हम लोग मैक्सिमम जो वन का ग्रुप बन सकता है वो निकालना है। क्या क्या ग्रुप वन ग्रुप बन सकता है? कीमत में हम लोग को पता है एडजेसेंट जो एंट्रीज है वो ग्रुप्स बनाती है, जो एडजेसेंट एंट्रीज फॉर्म ग्रुप्स इन द कीमत। So one of such group is this. What is common between the four ones? Which is B and from here D. So BD is one prime increment. May or may not be essential. We will see that later. This is one group. All ones side by side horizontally. So AB, the common elements, the common terms here AB. And there are four ones like can be grouped like this also, because the KMF is repetitive. This KMF can have placed here, so these four ones will form one group. And what is common in that group? B bar is common, D bar is common, B bar and D bar, as you can see. And another group, last but not least, we can form like this. This one also prime ingredient. KMF is repeated, so we can put this word here. This will also form one group. इसमें से क्या कॉमन है इस ग्रुप में? A कॉमन है, इसे देख सकते हैं। और इन दोनों में से क्या कॉमन है? D बार कॉमन है। तो A D बार। ना हम लोग एक प्राइम इंक्रीमेंट चेक करेंगे। इस डेफिनेशन के अकॉर्डिंग we will see which one is prime essential prime ingredient and which one is not. BD कौन सा है? कौन सा BD है? ये BD है, राइट? BD में ऐसा कुछ एलिमेंट है जो दूसरे essential prime ingredient में नहीं है। ये जो वन है वो तो इसमें भी कॉमन, इसमें कॉमन है। मतलब ये जो AB जो प्राइम इंक्रीमेंट है, ये AB है, लिख लेते हैं बार। AB है, ये है आपका AD बार, और ये जो प्राइम इंक्रीमेंट है ऊपर नीचे, ये है आपका B बार D बार। तो BD में जो प्राइम इंक्रीमेंट है उसमें जो ये वाला जो वन है वो AB के साथ कॉमन है, तो दैट इज कॉमन विद AB। But these two ones are not common with any other prime ingredient, whether it be B bar D bar, AD bar or AB. These two ones. So we can call BD as an essential prime ingredient. तो ये हो गया API. अब AB में क्या करना है? चेक करना है एग्रीमेंट। AB में क्या है कि ये तो जो वन है वो BD के साथ कॉमन है, ये तो वन, और ये तो जो वन है वो आपका इसके साथ कॉमन है। क्या होता है AD बार, या ये दो वन AB में, ये दो वन AD बार के साथ कॉमन है, और ये दो वन BD के साथ कॉमन है। तो हम लोग AB को essential prime ingredient नहीं बोल सकते। We can't say that AB is an essential prime ingredient. It is just a prime ingredient, not an essential prime ingredient. Not EPA, not EPA. It is just a PI, prime ingredient. Now let's come to B bar D bar. B bar D bar कौन सा है? ये ऊपर वन, ये चार जो कॉर्नर में फॉर्म हो रहा है, ठीक है? ये B bar D bar है। इसमें से ये जो वन है वो इसके साथ कॉमन है, मतलब AD bar के साथ कॉमन है, ठीक है? ये दो जो वन है, ऊपर के दो जो वन है वो किसी और प्राइम इंक्रीमेंट के साथ कॉमन नहीं है। As you can see, the upper two ones on the corners, left and right, are not common with any other prime ingredient. So we can call B bar D bar also as an essential prime ingredient, like BD. Now let's come to the last one, which is AD bar. AD bar में क्या है? AD bar कौन से वाला देख लेते हैं? AD bar ये है, ये जो लोअर वंस है, लोअर लेफ्ट में और लोअर राइट में दो वन है, ये हो गया बेसिकली AD bar। ना AD bar का जो ये अपर जो दो वन है ये AB के साथ कॉमन है, इट्स कॉमन AB, एंड जो लोअर दो वन है, lower two ones are common with which other prime ingredient, which is बार डी बार में ये कॉन्ट्रास्ट था और एडी में क्या है, एडी बार में ये है, जो लोअर वन से बी बार डी बार कॉमन है, तो एडी बार भी क्या है, इट इज जस्ट अ प्राइम इंटीग्रेंट, नॉट एन एसेंशियल प्राइम इंटीग्रेंट, इट इज जस्ट अ प्राइम इंटीग्रेंट. So BD and B bar D bar are essential prime ingredients, while AB and AD bar are only prime ingredients, not essential prime ingredients. As the question asks which are the essential prime ingredients, so our answer should be BD and B bar D bar, which is option A. So I've explained the basic principle of logic behind solving this type of questions based on some of min terms or say Boolean algebra came up given, in which the Boolean functions represented in terms of sum of min terms or say k-map. You have to first form the groups. From there, by forming the groups, you have to find we get to know the prime ingredients. Now, by this definition, this is prime ingredient is one that prime ingredient which contains at least one min term that is not present in other prime ingredients. We have to check which of the prime ingredients have unique min terms which are not common with other prime ingredients. Like in this case, we found the min term, we check the elements for each of the prime ingredients, and if they are common with other min terms, other prime ingredients are not, and found that only BD and B bar D bar have min terms which have at least one min term which are unique. BD has these two min terms which are unique, and B bar D bar has these two min terms which are unique, which make them essential prime ingredients. While AB and AD bar have all the min terms common with other prime ingredients, which makes them non-unique and hence only prime ingredients, not essential prime ingredients. So the correct answer is option A, BD and B bar D bar as essential prime ingredients. The solution is clear. If you have doubts or queries, please feel free to ask in the comments, and I will be glad to answer. And that's all for solution to this question. Thank you. Moving on to the next question in the series of K2 EC solution with digital circuits. Question number 29 in the master official question book K2 EC. It is again of 1 mark. This time numerical uncertainty NAT based on number systems. Question number 29 is as follows: 1 mark and numerical uncertainty. It is given in the question a number system in a number system of base R. The equation x square minus 12x plus 37 equal to 0 has x equal to 8 as one of its solutions. The value of R is, you need to find the value of R basically. Let's move on to solution to this question. It's pretty simple actually. Eight here, all the terms here in this equation, let's write the equation here. To keep in mind that all the terms used in this equation are having the same base, which is R. Okay. So we can write like this. Now let's convert each of the terms to from base R to base decimal base. Now it is given that x equal to 8 is the solution. So if you put 8 square base R minus 12x base r plus 37 base r equal to 0. So 64 base r minus 12x 12 into 8, sorry, 12r into 8r plus 37r. Let's convert it from r to 10 base. Okay, this will be what? 64 actually I think it is in base 10 only, means it is not defined actually. This is in base 10. It is in base 10, these are in base 10, this is in base r. The constant terms are in base r. Mistaken, sorry. These are in base r. 37 and 12 are in base r. Others x equal to 8, that is in base 10. What to consider? Okay, it's base 10 only. So we convert this r to base 10. So 12 in base r will be what in base 10? 2 plus r into 1. That is r into 1 plus 2 base 10 into 8 base 10 plus 3 into r plus 7 base 10. Right? So from here we get what? R 64 minus r plus 2 into 8 plus 3r plus 7 equal to 0. So to basically solve this basic algebraic equation, linear equation, minus 16. This we are doing all in decimal, base 10. So I am not writing it again, because that is the normal case we usually use. Right? We take minus 8r and minus 3, that's it. We get 5r equal to 64 minus 16 is 40, 48 plus 7 is 55. So 5r equal to 55 in decimal notation. So r equal to 55 by 5, which is number 11. So the base r which you are using to write this equation is basically will obtain me the 11. This is basically what is asked in the question. The question demands the value of r for which x equal to 8 decimal, of course, is one of the solutions. So constant terms will be replaced in taking the base r, but the values we get after putting x equal to 8, those are going to be decimal values. That was mistaken. Initially this will be base 10 only. X terms will be in base 10. 12, this is in base r, but x term is in base 10 only. And then we put x equal to 8, because as nothing is mentioned, x equal to 8 we have to take in decimal values only. So we put x equal to 8, so 8 comes out. 8 will be separate basically base 10, and the constant terms given है that will be base r. ठीक है, ऐसे करके हम लोग फिर r से base 10 कन्वर्ट करते हैं, तो सब टर्म्स हम लोग को base 10 में मिल गया. तो एक नॉर्मल सिंपल अलजेब्रिक इक्वेशन, linear equation फॉर्म करके हम लोग r का वैल्यू निकाल लेते हैं इधर. So I have explained detailed steps. First treating the constant terms in base r, putting x equal to 8 in decimal. Now converting the terms in base r to decimal, forming an algebraic linear equation in r, and finding the value of base r. This comes out to 11. So the correct answer to this question is 11. I explained the steps and explanation and the process how to approach. And that's all for solution to this question. Student doubts or queries, please feel free to ask some comments. Thank you. Moving on to the next question in the series of grade 2024 EC solutions for subject digital circuits. Next question is of 2 marks, MCQ type this time, multiple choice question, having only one correct answer from priority encoder, 4-bit priority encoder. Question number 14, the official master question of grade 2024 EC for digital circuits as follows. Question number 40 of 2 marks, MCQ type. basically it is given a 4-bit priority encoder. The priority encoder has inputs D3, D2, D1 and D0 in descending order of priority. In descending order of priority. The 2-bit output AB, the 2-bit output AB is generated as 0 0 0 1 1 0 and 1 1 respectively, corresponding to the inputs D3, D2, D1 and D0 respectively. The Boolean expressions of the output bit, the expression which will be the output bit B is option A B3 bar D2 bar, option B D3 bar D2 plus D3 bar D1 bar, option C D3 D2 bar plus D3 bar D2, and option D is D3 bar D1 bar. Let's move the solution to this question. Solution थोड़ा सा अच्छा है, मतलब ठीक है, इसका थोड़ा सा बेसिक है एक्चुअली क्वेश्चन. 4-bit priority encoder. Let's approach the solution by using the truth table from the given data in the question. ट्रुथ टेबल में क्या बोला गया है, ट्रुथ कैसे फॉर्म करेंगे, जो क्वेश्चन में दिया हुआ उसके हिसाब से. 4 इनपुट्स इसमें दिए D3 D2 D1 D0 और 2 आउटपुट्स है A और B, 2-bit आउटपुट एंड 4-bit इनपुट, राइट. In descending order priority, that is, if D3 is 1, then we did not care about D2, D1 and D0. Output will be simply 0 0. D3 1 हो गया तो अब कुछ और नहीं लिखना है, तो ये डोंट केयर हो गया, आउटपुट सीधा आ जाएगा 0 0. अब अगर D3 0 हो गया तब अगर तब D2 देखना है, तब D2 हो गया आपका 1, बाकी सब मैटर नहीं करता है, क्योंकि डिक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर प्रायोरिटी. D2 अगर 1 हो गया तो बाकी नहीं देखना है, D3 0 हो गया, D2 1 हो गया तो बाकी नहीं देखना है, सिंपली आउटपुट हो जाएगा 0 1 उस केस में ए बी. इसी केस में सीरीज में उसी सीक्वेंस में चलते हुए अगर D3 और D2 दोनों 0 हो गया और D1 1 हो गया तो D0 का निकालो, चेक नहीं करना, सीधा आउटपुट हो जाएगा 1 0. और ये 0 0 0 हो गया तीनों, इसका अगर 1 हुआ तो आउटपुट हो जाएगा 1 1, जैसे कि दिया हुआ क्वेश्चन ऐसे इज गिवन. एंड इफ ऑल 4 इनपुट्स आर 0 देन द आउटपुट is insignificant, that is don't care. Now if need to find the expression for the bit, this bit B, how will you find? सम ऑफ मिनटर्म्स के हम फाइंड कर सकते हैं बहुत आसानी से. हम लोग क्या दिख रहा है, ये जो बिट बी है वो हाई या 1 का होगा इन दोनों केस में, और डोंट केयर केस में हम लोग ले सकते हैं. डोंट केयर कैन बी एनीथिंग 0 और 1. लेट्स टेक इट 1 फॉर इंक्रीजिंग द चांसेस ऑफ गेटिंग बी. सो लेट्स टेक कंसीडर दीस थ्री टर्म्स. ये टर्म का क्या हो जाएगा, D3 बार हुआ, क्योंकि D3 0 होने पे ये 1 है, D1 है और यहाँ पे D2 हाई है तो D2 हो जाएगा, बाकी डोंट केयर है तो कुछ भी हो सकता है, we need not care. So this is what? This is one midterm. Another midterm will get corresponding to this combination, which is D3 bar, D2 bar, D1 bar, and D0. मुझे समझ आ रहा है और एक midterm आप लोग डोंट केयर टर्म्स में आ जाते हैं. डोंट केयर टर्म में क्या है, 4 0 है, D3 bar, D2 bar, D1 bar, D0 bar. Now basically what you have to do, take the sum. It's okay. Sum of products. So D हम लोग कैसे लिख सकते हैं इसको, basically D3 bar, D2 plus D3 bar, D2 bar, D1 bar, D0 plus D3 bar, D2 bar, D1 bar, D0 bar. No, Boolean algebra में laws पता है, we know the laws of simplification. Let's use them here to simplify. Let's take from these two terms, let's take D3 bar, D2 bar, D1 bar common, and it will be D0 plus D0 bar. We know this is 1 from right complement value. D3 bar, D2 plus D3 bar, D2 bar, D1 bar. Now we take D3 bar common. D3 bar common लेते हैं, D2 plus D2 bar, D1 bar. हम लोग क्या लगा सकते हैं इसमें, डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव लॉ लगा सकते हैं. A plus B से क्या होता है, A plus B into A plus C, so D2 plus D2 bar times D2 plus D1 bar. now ये क्या हो गया, 1 हो गया, 1, so what remains effective is D3 bar times D2 plus D1. now we distribute it. ओपन कर देते हैं ब्रैकेट्स, देखो D3 bar D2 plus D3 bar D1 bar D bar. ये एक्सप्रेशन मिल गया हमको, वही तो पूछा है, दैट इज व्हाट इज द बूलियन एक्सप्रेशन ऑफ द आउटपुट वुड बी. आउटपुट का एक्सप्रेशन होगा D3 bar D2 plus D3 bar D1 bar, which matches with basically option B. Yeah. So I will explain the detailed steps of approaching this question and how to obtain the output will be by writing the with writing the truth table in terms of inputs and outputs. For the output will be, find the minterms for which the output bit is high. These two minterms, write the corresponding bit input bit combinations, take the sum of products SOP, then use the laws of Boolean algebra by taking terms common and simplifying to obtain the required Boolean expression for the output will be this D3 bar D2 plus D3 bar D1 bar. इसमें से ऑप्शन बी. सो तो मैंने अच्छे से डिटेल में समझाया बताया. होप द सॉल्यूशन इज क्लियर एंड कॉम्प्रिहेंसिबल. If you are still in doubts or queries, please feel free to ask in comments. I will get to answer. And that's all for solution to this question from fourth parallel encoder. Combination with logic and Boolean algebra. Thank you. Moving on to the next question is series of gate driven before EC solution from subject digital circuits. Next question is again of 2 marks, MCQ type. Again this time multiple choice question having only one correct answer. Question number 41 in the master official question gate driven before EC subject digital circuits. From propagation delay in Mach circuit is as follows. Question number 41, 2 marks, MCQ type is given. The propagation delay of the 2 into 1 marks shown in the circuit is 10 nanoseconds. Consider the propagation delay of the inverter as 0 nanoseconds. Consider the propagation delay of the inverter as 0 nanoseconds. Right. Circuit is given something like this. 2 into 1 marks. Once the claim is there is 0, 1. This is what it is given if S is set to 1. S select line is set to 1. Then the options, we choose one option. Then the output Y is. Then the output Y. Y is option A square wave of frequency. $100 B a square wave of frequency $50. Option C constant at 0 and option D constant at 1. Let's move on to solution to this question. This is also a pretty simple question from conventional circuits with propagation delay. Propagation delay क्या होता है? थोड़ा बहुत जो डिले होता है कोई भी डिवाइस से इनपुट से आउटपुट में जाने का समय, इनपुट मिलने के बाद आउटपुट जनरेट करने का जो समय होता है उसको propagation delay बोलते हैं. Here the propagation delay of the Mach is given as 10 nanoseconds, while propagation delay of inverter is given as 0 as inverter. Right? When S is set to 1, S is set to 1 means basically this line will be selected, that is Y bar, that is Y will toggle. Right? Y of at the next instant, Y of say T plus TPT, because there is a propagation delay. After the propagation delay, Y will toggle because the input selected here is Y bar. Is Y bar, right? With the propagation delay. So after the time delay, the output will toggle to its value at the time instant before the delay happens. That is this. T plus TPT, value Y will be the inverted value Y at T equal to T. Right? So basically Y will toggle after every TPT time. So basically if Y initially set to 1. So initially let's say Y is 1. Let's say after 10 seconds what at T equal to 0, the value going to the input is here is 0. Here is 1 with the inverted to 0. So here the input value is 0. So after the propagation delay, say TPT, again Y will toggle will fall back to 0. Now again after TPT, there is 2 TPT, the value will rise from here 0. 0 means through the inverter the output will be 1. So that the input line we are getting as S equal to 1, this will be selected. So 1 will again pass to Y. So Y will again rise to 1 at T plus TPT, that is T equal to 2 TPT. So this process will continue here. Cyclic molar time. And what is the frequency? As you can see, is Y basically digital output Y of the 2 into 1 marks. What is the frequency? Frequency need to find. This is not a constant as 0 or 1. You can see if it is 1 initially it will fall to 0, if it is 0 initially it will rise to 1. This is happening in a cyclic manner. So frequency cycle में कंटिन्यू हो जाएगा. फ्रीक्वेंसी क्या हो जाएगा इसका? एक साइकिल को मिलने में कितना टाइम लगेगा? ये TPT और TPT 2 TPT ये एक साइकिल हुआ. This is the time period. Frequency f is what? 1 by time period. So this is 1 by 2 TPT as T equal to 2 TPT. Propagation into 1 by 2 into propagation delta of Mach is given as 2 TPT Mach. Let's say 10 nanoseconds. So 1 by 2 into 10 nanoseconds, then 1 by 20 nanoseconds. So 1 by 20 10 to the power minus 9 hertz. We take 10 to the power 9 up, so 10 to the power 9 by 20 hertz. So we take 10 to the power 6 outside, so it will be 1000 by 20. Because 6 is taken here because the frequency is megahertz. Mega means 2 to 6. So taken 10 to the 6 out, what remains is the frequency megahertz. 1000 by 20 is basically 50. So the frequency of this output of the output Y of the max is 21 max is 50 megahertz. The waveform will be like this or like this. It will cyclic at whatever time instant you start. तो इस तरह से वैल्यू फ्रीक्वेंसी का वैल्यू मिल जाता है 50 हर्ट्ज और ये टॉगल करता रहेगा स्क्वायर रूट में किधर बन गया टॉगल कर रहा है स्क्वायर रूट किधर बन गया ऑफ फ्रीक्वेंसी 50 हर्ट्ज. So that answer to this question is option B. Explain how the circuit behaves, combination circuit behaves with the max propagation is 10 nanosecond and then inverter time will be 0. If S is set to 1, then this one line is selected, and the input here is the inverted value of output Y. So Y bar. After so Y bar at T will be reflected as Y at the output after propagation delay of T. This is the basic output equation. Based on this, we can draw this waveform of the output Y, and from the waveform we can calculate, we can write the exponential frequency by taking the inverse reciprocal of time period. Input because here 2 TPD twice the propagation delay of mass, so 20 nanosecond 120 nanosecond convert मिल जाता है 50 hertz का. So I have explained the solution and also the steps how to approach and get the answer. Hope the solution is clear. Still doubts or queries for this simple question based on computational circuits with propagation delay, please feel free to ask in the comments and I will get to answer. And that's all for solution to this question. Thank you. So moving to the next question, the last one in this is of K2 solutions from subject digital circuits. It is again of 2 marks, MCQ type, multiple choice question having only one correct answer from sequential synchronous sequential circuit. T flip flop, counter made of T flip flops. Question number 42 in the option master question K2 before EC. So its digital circuits is as follows. 42 2 marks MCQ type. Okay, it is given the sequence of states Q1 Q0 of the given sequential synchronous sequential circuit. Synchronous sequential circuit is sequential circuit is given as like this. T flip flop is given, 2 T flip flops given. T1 bar clock input, another T flip flop T2 Q2 bar connected like this. Q1 Q0 it's Q0. Plug input like this, and this again fed to this plug input like this common with synchronous circuit. So plug into this common is positive S trigger, this is my dot, right, like this. So it will change the states at every clock pulse input, the rising edge. This is positive S trigger. The options are given here as option, let's write it here, 0 0 0 1, sorry, 0 0 1 0 1 1 0 0. Option B, 1 1 0 0 1 0 0 1 0 0. Option C, 0 1 1 0 1 1 0 0 0 1. Option D, 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 1 0 0 0. Let's move the solution to this question. Solution हम लोग बेसिकली इसमें स्टेट ट्रांजिशन फाइंड करना, स्टेट ट्रांजिशन क्या हो रहा है फ्लिप फ्लॉप के दोनों वेरिएबल्स का Q1 Q0 का आउटपुट्स का स्टेट्स फाइंड करना है, स्टेट ट्रांजिशन. It's quite easy. We have to start with any state, say 0 0, right? We draw the present state and next state to you. Present state, next state. Q1 Q0, Q1 Q0. Let's say the initial state is 0 0. So the assumption, initialized reset position. तो Q1 और दोनों अगर 0 है, Q1 Q0, तो इसमें भी आउटपुट, इसमें भी 0 जा रहा है, इसमें भी 0 जा रहा है, तो और गेट का क्या आउटपुट हो जाएगा 0, तो T2 will be 0, right? Let's set it here, T1 T2 will be 0 and T1 will be what? T1 में इसमें 0 जा रहा है, लेकिन इसमें 1 चला जा रहा है. Q बार Q0 1 है तो Q0 0 है तो Q0 बार 1 हो गया. 0 and 1, 0 and 1 means OR gate. OR gate, any one input is 1, then it will be 1, output is 1. So T1 will basically 1. So if T1 is 1, then Q1 will toggle, like it will change inverted state. From 0 it will become 1. But T2 is 0, so Q0 will remain at 0. Remain at its original state, initial state, so it will be 0. So next state will be 1 0. So present state becomes the next state, the next clock pulse. Right, clock pulses are there. 1 2 3, like this. 1 0. If Q1 is 1, so the OR gate input, one of the inputs is 1. We need not bother about the other inputs. So basically T2 will be 1. And T1 will be what? T1 will be the Q1 is 1. So T1 will also be 1, means T1 is equal to T1, input of the OR gate. So this will also be 1. So both T1 and T2 are 1. So both of the states will toggle. Both Q1 and Q0 will toggle. 1 will become 0, 0 will become 1. The general expression that we have for Q flip flop to get distribution for T flip flop is T Q1 bar plus T bar Q1. If T is 0, then Q1 plus 1 will be equal to Q1. And if T equal to 1, then this term will vanish, then it will be Q1 bar. It will toggle. Right? तो उसके बाद क्या होगा? अब नेक्स्ट स्टेट प्रेजेंटेशन बन जाएगा नेक्स्ट क्लास में, फर्स्ट 3 में. तो 0 1 हो जाएगा तो Q1 0, so this is 0, this input, and Q0 is 1, so Q0 bar is also 0. So both inputs are 0, so OR gate output will be 0. So T1 will be 0. But T2, Q1 input is 0, but Q0 input is 1. So T2 input will also be 1. Now T1 is 0, so Q1 will remain at its original state, which is 0. T2 is 1, so Q0 will toggle from 0 to, so 1 to 0. So present state, next state becomes present state. Now this will continue because we have updated this state again. So this will again up to 1 0 and so on. So we are getting this sequence 0 0 1 0 0 1 again 0 0 like this. So let's check the options for this combination or state transition sequence 0 0 1 0, but 0 1 not 0 1 1, so that's incorrect. We are starting from 1 1, we'll check that later. Let's check this one first 0 0 1 0. The second state only where there is mismatch, so this is also incorrect. दोनों गलत है और बी और सी में से देखते हैं. बी में क्या है कि 0 0 जो स्टेट है उसके बाद 1 0 आना चाहिए. सी में क्या है कि 0 0 स्टेट है उसके बाद 1 0 नहीं आ रहा, 0 1 आ जाता है, ये भी गलत हो गया. बी में क्या है कि 0 0 जो स्टेट है उसके बाद 1 0 आ रहा है, उसके बाद 0 1 आ रहा है, उसके बाद फिर 0 0 आ रहा है. तो इतना तो सही है. अगर हम लोग तो 0 0 स्टार्ट करते हैं 0 0 से कंटिन्यू हो रहा है. अगर हम लोग 1 1 पुट कर देख लेते हैं अलग से, ठीक है. हम लोग पुट कर देख लेते हैं 1 1 पुट करेंगे तो Q01, so T2, this OR gate input 1, this is 1, so T2 is 1 and Q1 is 1, so T1, this OR gate input 1, there is 1 here, so T1 will also be 1, so there is at least 1 1, so this will both Q1 and Q0 will toggle because T1 and T2 both are 1, so both of these values will toggle. Very important in the next clock cycle. So this will be 0 0. So if we start with 1 1, we get 0 0 in the next clock instant, and again further this continued. So we can write 1 1 before that. If we start with 1 1, then next will be 0 0 1 0 0 1 0 0 1 0 1. This cycle continues. So you can see that if you start with 1 1, we get the remaining sequences in the proper order as given, proper sequence. So the right answer is option B. This can be solved very easily using this characteristic equation of T flip-flop by taking different combinations of the initial state of the T flip-flops 0 0 1 0 1 1 0 1 like this, checking the next states, the transition of states, and matching the options. Here we find that the correct transition is 1 1 0 0 1 0 0 1 0 0 and so on. So which matches option B. Again, and we have also checked how the other options are incorrect by checking the sequence of states. So I explained the detailed steps and also shown which option is correct, option B, how it is correct, other options are wrong. Hope you understood the solution and followed it carefully. If you still have any doubts or queries in comprehending the solution, please feel free to ask in the comments. I will be glad to answer. And that's all for solution to this question from sequential circuit, single sequential circuit constructed of T flip-flops. Thank you.